Hello Model Railroaders, I'm Jim Lewis from Model Train Technology and welcome back. And how about that for a tease? A moving crossing gate in G-scale. We have it right here and we're going to play with it. It's been a long time in the making. We went through lots of different motors and designs and different materials but we really like this, how this product came out. And I'll show you how simple it is to connect up. There's a little plug on the bottom here that we just will connect this to. And this ribbon cable goes into our stepper motor controller. So all the guts and electronics for turning on the lights and moving the motor are in this little box. And I've got it hooked up to a Precision Detector Max. This is for outdoor use. It's got a 20-inch range. I've got it set up short. And the G-scale sound module connected all up. And I'm just using a power module connected to the battery of the solar unit that we use outside. And we've gone through a lot of different solar testing, and we finally found one that we really like. Is reliable. It does charge enough by the sun. And so I've just plugged it in here. And just to test it, so one of the things that was particularly challenging was to figure out where the arm is. It seems sort of a simple concept, but in these small spaces, we didn't have a lot of room to put buttons and sensors and so forth. So on the controller, there's a push button, and if I push it, nothing happens. Oh, might have to turn on the power. All right, so when I turn on the power, it automatically calibrates to the top. And so no matter where the arm is, I'm going to turn off the power and turn it back on. It calibrates to the top of the station here. And then now the push button will work. So we push it once and it will go down. And since I'm using the manual control, the sound isn't going to go off, but we'll show you that in a second. So it'll just stay in the down position. From looking and taking lots of pictures and movies, I have real flashers and so forth. The outside one tends to stay on and the inside ones flash. We redesigned this whole mechanism here to make it very realistic, and it just looks great. So we're happy about that. So I'm going to trigger it by the max detector. Really all you need to run this is the controller, 12 volts DC. You can use our power module. The power module can be connected to our wall wart, or as we have here, a solar battery. So that's it. But let's trigger it from the sensor, and you can hear the bell going off. This is a new G-scale bell, and we have two bells now. So we have two sound modules. So this one allows us to change. It only plays one sound, and it allows us to change the bell sound. So I'm going to press this once, and I'm going to change the bell sound, and we're going to trigger it again. And so there's another bell. So it comes with 4 bells, and you can download your own bell. And what we found is that after it's played, it's going to repeat itself, but there's a slight gap. And so you can have a 4-minute bell with no breaks in the sound. See, it's the player restarting, and that's after about 30 seconds. But you can get a bell sound that's 4 minutes long, and you won't notice that. So pretty cool. This is a little bit less expensive, fewer parts. The sound is really quite loud. You can adjust that, and so that's the bell that goes with this system. It's just fun watching it go up and down. It's great. We are going to start taking orders the next couple of days. There will be a 1-month lag from placing an order to getting a unit. It takes a lot of time to build this, and we want to do it right. And so 4 weeks is about the average on order time to shipping. We've already had probably a dozen orders, people telling me they want orders, give me 3 right away. So it's best to just get into the queue, and that's it. So Anyway, so we really love crossing gates, and we wanted to make an N-scale crossing gate. We actually made one, used a little thread and a motor, and this is 3 years ago. And it was okay. If I was running it and manipulating, testing and putting the thread back on when it fell off, but for a commercial product that wouldn't work. So getting a stepper motor and the right motor control was a really big thing that now we can start making N-scale and HO and articulated arm crossings. And so in order to do that, we had to redesign, or actually redesign from scratch, an N-scale crossing. We had been reselling, some of you might be familiar with our crossing in a box, and the crossing flashers, the crossbucks, we were just reselling ones that we got from China. We just didn't have the time to make our own, but now we do. And so you can see this is the first commercial product. This is going out later tonight, and you can see the flashing going on and everything. And I'll give you a close-up. We'll cut to that in just a second. But it's the same flasher design, just squeezed down a lot. And we have a brass pipe that supports it. The wires go through the pipe. It's really clean. It just looks just great. So this is the N-scale one. So why did I go off on this sort of tangent? But in order to make a crossing gate, we had to make the flasher to the right specification. So now we have this. The flashing with the arm won't have this bottom sign, but we will have an N-scale flasher in the first quarter. So that's what we're going to do. And we're working like everything else to make sure that it's really easy to assemble, to put in, to attach the motor underneath, and have it be fairly fail-safe. So I hope that's giving you enough entertainment for today on flashers. Let's run it one more time. And back up. There we go. And it's smooth as silk. So great. Thanks for watching. We've had a really good year. It keeps growing. Subscribe to our channel. There's a subscribe button up at top, and we have more than 3,000 subscribers. What that gets you is, as soon as a new video comes out, you'll just get a notice. There's no promotion or selling or anything. You'll just get a notice, hey, there's another Model Train Technology video. And the last thing I'll mention is that when you go to our website, from time to time a little pop-up with our Trainman icon will show up, offering to have you subscribe to the newsletter. All our product announcements are via the newsletter. We don't run sales, we don't do discounts, we just talk about new products that we have and how we're building our business. So anyway, subscribe to the newsletter, subscribe to the channel, and have a great holiday, everyone. Here's a close-up of the flashers, the new flashers by Model Train Technology. And you can see quite a bit of detail on the flasher lights. This is the LED version. Pretty good. So we're going to zoom in, and I'm going to move another one in front and show you the detail. So let me just turn this around. So you can really see there's quite a bit of detail. That's the new Model Train Technology N-scale flasher.